dog in the tree. Dog in the tree. Anyways, my peeps, how y'all doing today? I figured now's a good time to talk about the Harley Livewire failure, which I called already and said it was going to happen. Alright, my peeps. So, if you haven't heard already, the Harley Livewire, or Harley, has stopped production and sales of the Livewire. And they're trying to kind of, because I was trying to read, you know, like what exactly is going on. And of course with Harley, they're saying that it's not like a major issue, that you can still ride the bike if you have one, which I don't even think very many were delivered. Still ride the bike if you have them, all that stuff. It's just they recommend that you charge it at their charging ports, which is fucking stupid. Because I mean, if you live, you know, let's say any more than 10 miles away, you have to ride there to charge it, ride home. Like it's retarded. And so from my research, basically what it is it's an issue with charging, because they said you could plug it into any normal you know, household outlet and charge it overnight. And what the issue is I guess that's not working, or I don't want to say it's a safety issue, because all they said is they recommend to charge it. So I don't think it's a safety issue, because if it was like starting fire or, you know, anything like that, they would obviously do an immediate recall, because if it kills somebody or set someone's house on fire, you know, they're liable for it. So I don't think that's the issue. What I think it is it's taking way too long to charge, and or it is damaging the battery, the lithium-ion battery, which I had called this from the very beginning when they announced this, when it was like first like really public, right? I said that there's a couple of things that I said. One, I said that the main thing is that they're starting to release this for a $30,000 electric motorcycle, and they're trying to build it from scratch right away. If you look at Zero, which Zero is the leading electric motorcycle, and they finally, I think, are tuned in and dialed in how it works. It took them years. It took them years and years, and different models and different demos and different, you know, beta trials and stuff like that to get where they are. They didn't just all of a sudden release a $30,000 fucking top-of-the-line electric motorcycle right off the bat and be like, here you go, this is their shit. And what I was reading too is Harley based their stuff off of this right here. Like, it was like a future plan to put this out there. They're only expecting to sell between 400 and 1,600 units of this bike, right? Which is why the price was a little bit higher too, because they're still trying to make a profit on it, which to me is a new product. You don't just immediately try to make a profit off this thing. Like, you got to let it go. You got to let it grow. So that's... What the fuck are you doing? Anyways, just sitting at a green light. So, damn it, that guy threw me off. Where was I? Yeah, at Zero, they took years and years and years to get it right. Like, I don't understand how Harley thinks they're just gonna come out and be like, yeah, here's our shit, buy it. You know, here you go. But yeah, so they're having issues with it. The thing about the Livewire, what I called it too, is that this demographic, like I said, they're trying to revamp, because if you look at the stock, it's falling hard. Their stock is falling super hard. They're trying to revamp everything, and what I was reading is this one was going to get them in, like they said, like when I say get them in, quote unquote, it was going to set them for like another future lineup, which they were going to be introducing a, what it said, it was like, I'll find the thing again and I'll put it up here, but like some kind of kids electric bike, which is fucking weird. Like, why would Harley release a kids I don't know. Something else, I'm sorry, I forgot. And then there were also, this was going to get like a demographic, what it said, sorry, I'm having trouble with my words right now, is that it's going to go from their area is covering only 60% of the motorcycle community, right? You know, cruisers, adventures, sport touring, you know, sport bikes, stuff like that. And then by doing this, they were expected to cover 90% of the market, essentially, and to set them up. So what they're trying to release also is naked bike, and there was another like Sportster Super or Sportster type sport bike that they were going to be releasing as well. Which, I don't know, man. I don't know if that's really going to work for them, because the issue they're having is they're continually charging this super premium price for motorcycles. Super premium price. And their market is not that market. That's not what people are willing to pay for those types of motorcycles. You know, you have your Ducati and Via Agusta and Aprilia and stuff. Those are the super premium Italian brands that the niche, the market that they have, right? Their demographic wants those motorcycles. That's why they can survive. Nobody wants to buy a $30,000 to $35,000 fucking sport bike from Harley. And I don't understand. Like, they need to renovate and they need to start dropping their prices down. Harley themselves admitted that the Livewire, because of the high price point, they were not expecting to sell that many things. And so now you have a portion where they essentially put all their eggs in one basket with the Livewire, hoping that it would get them further down the road, open their market up a little bit. But then this thing is failing miserably. Like, they can't even, it was supposed to be released in August, right? Harley had to send off techs from certain dealerships to a special school to learn how to work on this thing. So they spent money there, they spent money in R&D, they spent money in the bike itself, and now they can't even get the bike to be, you know, to roll out. And if you do have it, the few that have been delivered to the VIPs, I guess you could say, because no normal Joe has Livewire, you have to charge it at one of their charging stations at the dealership? What? Ay, ay, ay. So yeah, just like I called it, the very, very beginning, I don't remember when I did the video. I know it was a while ago. The Livewire is failing before it's even hit the road. And that's the other thing is that some dealerships do have it and stuff. They're going to have to either ship parts to them or ship the bike back someplace to get worked on and retrofitted for this charging issue, which is going to cause them even more problems. I don't know what's going on in Harley's mind. I really, really don't. But man, they've got to pick it up. They've got to do this, because if not, man, Harley's going to start going down. I mean, I don't think it'll ever like fully go away, but the whole lifestyle of Harley and stuff like that is going to fall off the map, man. And there's nothing that they're going to be able to do about it once it gets too far. You know, and some people will disagree with me on that. They'll say Harley will be around forever. Harley will always be Harley, blah, blah, blah. This day and age is changing, man. This day and age is changing hard. And I don't care. I'm going to use this as an example, but I don't care about any of this stuff. But look at how gays are accepted now. Look at how transgender people are accepted now. Look at how PC, like, you know, politically correct the society has become. Look at some things that have happened. And you're telling me, because if you would have told this to someone 30 years ago, right? Not even 30 years, in 1995, if you would have told people this, a lot of people, they would have said, no, that will never happen, right? And so you're going to tell me that Harley can never crash hard because they don't innovate. Think about that for a minute. So Harley needs to get their head out of their ass and figure out what the hell is going on, because whatever's happening is not working for them right now. Look at their stock. It's plummeting far. And even in this article I read, it specifically said that Harley did this, the Livewire, to help renovate their stocks and help get them back on track. So even Harley knows that there's a problem. So if you're going to sit here and deny people that comment with this and be like, no, Harley doesn't have a problem, Harley's doing fine, blah. Harley itself, the company itself, admit that they have a problem with their stock and stuff's going downhill. So they've got to get it out of their ass. And actually right here, there's a Harley dealership right here. Think they have a Livewire sitting out or a Livewire charger? Probably not. So, ooh, well, they got demos. You go demo Harley. Anyways, my peeps, so there's my take on the Harley Livewire. I want you to, you know, come comment, let me know what you think about it. The original who turned me onto this, and when I started doing my own research on it too, was Motorbike Mike. So go check out his channel. I told him that I was going to end up fucking doing a video on it, because like I said before, I had already talked about this a long time ago when they announced it. So other than that, come hang out, come check me out on Instagram, hef_520. Come say what's up, come talk to me. And I'll talk to you all next time. Hope you have a good one. Peace.